So this is one of the ones that we had talked about photographing. So instead of doing photo mode, I would switch to portrait mode, and instantly that changes it from taking just this picture to being able to move farther away, but zoom in. And now you can see that it instantly changes and sometimes you have to click around to make sure what you want in focused is in focused. Move some things back if it's not really working for you. Because like I said, I don't want and sometimes you have to trick it. You have to just zoom in real quick, take the picture. Can also come in like this. If it's giving you trouble and it's wanting you to move farther away and it's not really working in the way that you want it to, stand farther back. And take the picture, and then you can just zoom in. So from here, I would, let's close out of everything, go into Lightroom. So it's Adobe Photoshop Lightroom. From camera, we'll do this one. So I literally just, if you notice in the bottom, it says presets. Apply my preset, go through a couple of them, see which one I like, save it, export to camera. So I've got that picture. I always discard so it doesn't save it in the in Lightroom and use up all of your space. So the other one that I did was this lovely and because I'm going to zoom in, this one doesn't really matter. I might center or turn it a little bit more. Okay. So again, I want to eliminate all the distractions. So I would go probably about right there. Take the photo. If you want, you can switch over to portrait. Zoom out. Tapping on the top of the warmer. That will blur out the bottom. So then again, we go over to Lightroom, import it, preset, save, export. Okay, so over here, we did the follow your heart, moved this, zoomed in, follow your heart, snap the picture, Lightroom, export it, discard, so over here, where I would take and make sure that I have Magnolia Table to where it's back there, you know that it's her. Take it here, can even zoom out some. And come up high. And sometimes a trick that I will use too is not having the warmer on. So you can see it there with the lights on, but sometimes keeping it simple and having it off will also just kind of make sure that you're not in the shadow or not causing a shadow. Turn the light off. And there you have your warmer. Now I will show you the one that I had said about how it's a great black and white photo, which is this one. So I would just zoom in on it. So when it says move further away in portrait, you can move further away, but you can zoom in with your fingers by swiping in. So I would go right about right there. And then when you go into Lightroom and you import it, I could easily apply the filters that I've been applying, or I can go down and do my black and white picture and it just changes the feel of it. I love that look. So then we come to the living room. And again, just in portrait mode. Now, I would personally, in the background, the top right, there is Mike Wazowski's Scentsy Buddy. I would move that because for me, that's distracting. We don't want anything taken away. But I would do that. But also maybe move it further this way to get more of this texture. So I keep seeing this out the cord, so I want to move to where you don't see the cord, even if you have to move the cord to the back so the warmer hides it. But utilizing more of this tray to give the texture, we can move there, move there. I like that one. So then again, go to Lightroom, click on it, apply your filter, and export it. Okay, so this warmer, like I said, you can do it this way, but if you simply move the diffuser out of the way and you turn it so that it's facing the window, so now you can see the window's right here, and I turn it, the lighting is just so much better. So then go in. Hit presets. And there's the new picture. So something else that I like to do as well for these types of pictures is taking a picture that you have. So I'm just gonna have to improvise because my daughter thought it would be absolutely hilarious to change all of my pictures around the house into just pictures of her. So what is also good to do is just simply placing a picture in the background. But move your you want space because you want it blurred out some. But making sure that you do, if you put a picture in the background, then all of a sudden people know, oh, that actually is her house. That actually is her. because there's their pictures. So again, you see Addison in the background. Apply your filter and export it. How easy is that? It's so super easy. So again, I hope that this helps, and I will post these pictures and then load this to YouTube, and hope that it helps. Let me know if you have any questions, if you have any tips or tricks, and then show me what you've done. Go around your house, try it, and let us see what you got. So hopefully this helps, and I will talk to everybody soon.